Yo, Benn. They're so dope.
So how many more shows you got this year?
Well, before the semester ends, I just have this in Miami tomorrow, and then I took the last week off to do finals.
Yeah.
And then New Year's we're doing LA, the Roxy.
Oh, word. Who else gonna be on that bill?
Same bill as this.
Same as this thing? Oh, we're gonna be in LA for New Year. So we're getting like the sneak peek for the LA New Year show, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Is this gonna be the same bill also for tomorrow night, or is this?
Yeah. Oh, in Miami?
Yeah.
Nah. I'm doing like a club date there. Yeah.
Word. Well, I mean, I keep up with you on Twitter and everything. You've been saying, is this gonna be your last North Carolina show for a while?
Before I graduate.
Before you graduate.
Definitely not ever. We're doing RBC Center soon.
Oh yeah, obviously, huh?
Of course.
What about LDOC? You doing LDOC again this year?
I don't know. We'll see.
If they want you.
Yeah, I mean, I did it last year. It's good. We don't have the same people every year, so we'll see. I'm going to be doing a lot of LDOC shows across the country, so, you know. To me, like, this, playing at the Cradle is like a dream come true, you know, like, to do LDOC was crazy for the Duke crowd, but now to, like, come and have, like, a packed crowd, like in Carborough, like basically Chapel Hill with a crowd that's gonna be split between Blue Devils and Tar Heels is just like nuts, you know. And like NC State's gonna be out here strong. Let's not forget. And dude, it's just like I've seen so many shows here since I came to Duke, like Atmosphere, Ghostface, so many. I'm forgetting so many, but to be on this stage is almost like it's one of those moments, you know, where you're like, wow. A year can change a lot. Yo, I think there's gonna be more Tar Heels here than Duke Blue Devils. You know I go to Duke, right? So right now I'm working on my album. You know, it's like halfway done, and it's fucking awesome. You know, it's like my mixtapes except better. My mixtapes on steroids. So, you know, I'm working really hard on that and still touring a lot, and you can expect that to come out like early summer, and it's gonna be nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Straight hits. Straight hits.
I mean, it's pretty much always your production, but are you doing anything with other production-wise?
Yeah, I'm in with Benny Blanco. I've already done 3 songs with him over the summer, and we're going back in. The hour after I take my last exam, I want to plane to New York to go back in the studio with Benny. And we have like a week, and I expect a hit to come out of that session. And then, you know, I'm in with Sam Hollander, Sam and Dave. I want to do something with Chiddy Bang, who we're listening to Soundcheck right now. It's nuts, man. And Zafu Jones is crazy. Listen to that beat. You know? So, you know, but a lot of it's gonna be me too.
You work with any other artists so far? I mean, I think everyone's expecting like a Big Sean collaboration on there.
Definitely.
But anybody else, any other MCs or anything, or?
We'll see. I don't want to give up my secrets yet, but you can expect my album to be very Mike Posner heavy, and not like Nas said. My first album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. You know? So, you know, I don't want to trick people into liking my stuff, and I know that it's gonna be awesome, and I don't need to like throw a big name on there just for people to like it, because it's gonna be dope. You guys are so good.
Chiddy Bang, you said you heard their mixtape and you got them on the phone or contacted them somehow and tried to get them on some shows.
Yeah, I heard their mixtape, and then I MySpace messaged them, and they hit me back, and I was like, you guys are awesome, you know? And they were like, I just see like they're at where I was at in March. Except maybe they might be on like a faster track, because everywhere I go, I talk about them, and a lot of times people already know who they are across the country. You know, I'm all over the country, so you know, I'm just trying to help them out where I can. But you know, they don't need my help that much. But where I can get them on shows, I get them on, man, because they're ill. So this is the first one we've done together. It's gonna be crazy.
How did you get their tape? Did you find that on the internet, or did someone get that to your attention?
How did I get their tape? Good question. I think I saw this song with it was on the second page of Hype Machine. The song there where they sample Substance Stevens. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's called All Things Go. And I heard that and I was just like, wow. And I've been a believer since.
Sometimes my mind wanders away from me. That I know.
Maybe even just a little bit more. I'm friends with a lot of guys on the team, and I'm sure we'll get the shit back on the right track in no time.
Yeah, well,
shouts to Wojo.
Well, you did their theme music pretty much this year, the track for them.
Yeah.
Who did they contact you about that,
Yeah.
or did you?
Yeah.
Was that Wojo that came to you, or was that some of the players?
It wasn't Wojo that initially came to me, but one day I was getting out of class and I picked up the phone. He's like, "Hey Mike, Steve Wojciechowski here." I was like, "You're my hero, bro. You're the man." Because I was really short in high school, and so they used to call me Wojo. It was my nickname. And like I will play defense, like that's always been my thing. Like I might not be the fastest dude on the court, I'm certainly not the tallest, but I'm gonna work harder than you. And it's the same thing with music. Like I might not have been singing as long as you, and you know, like I might not be a supermodel, but you're not gonna work harder than me, and my songs are gonna be better than yours. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to peg you in that Duke, that Duke thing. Last time we talked, actually, you were, talking about being a pop star, not being such a regional artist and everything, which I think is pretty true. And I think a lot of your shows pretty much show that too. So are you trying to bring together pretty much, it seems like your tours have been like a pretty much country or like nationwide, like collective on one bill, all touring as one thing. So do you kind of like that vibe, getting all these different things? Chiddy Bang's from Philly, you're from Detroit and Durham. You got
2 a.m.
2 a.m.'s from all over the place. I mean, they're from
and they're not hip hop, or they're a little hip hop, but we just we like bringing people together. Like we're bringing Duke and UNC together tonight. Who'd have thought that? I did a show in Maryland 2 weeks ago, and I sold that shit out, and everyone, couldn't believe how much love we were getting at Maryland. I go to Duke, So, it's just about bringing people together. I look behind me and on the stage, and I see white people and black people, people of all backgrounds, and then I turn around and I look in the crowd, and I see the same thing, and it's just a beautiful thing to have everybody smiling to the same song. I love being the catalyst for that,
Word.
Makes it all worth it.
We'll appreciate it. Well, you got to keep us updated and everything at the Daily Tar Heel. Keep everyone in Carolina happy because you got fans.
DTH. I love Carolina, man. That was another moment when I came to Carolina and people were giving me love at La Res. I was like, cool, man. I'm doing something right here,
Right.